What's up, guys? So we're here to check out the skins that have come out today for this week, and we have quite a few things. Now, one thing that's interesting, there is no armor or clothing sets this week. It is just deployables and weapons. No tools either, so that's kind of interesting. But we've got some really cool stuff. So right here, we've got the long tail garage door. Now, if we go into here... you'll see none of the deployables do glow this week. So that was kind of one of the things. But there is a glowing skin. Don't worry, we'll get to that. Now, so we've got this right here. It's a $1.49, is a long-tail garage door, and it looks like it's kind of made out of bamboo. It's got this awesome Japanese look to it. I think it's really well done. And even though it's not really something that fits into Rust all so much, it is such an amazing looking door that I'm glad that is actually in. Next up, the Wild Furnace, as its final name turned out to be, did get accepted. I believe both Stab and myself recommended this one, and it did make it in. It is beautiful looking, and it is one of the more expensive skins this week for double the normal deployable price at $2.99. Regardless, it's a really cool looking skin. I love its details and everything, and I'm glad to see that it made it into game. Next up, we've got the Defini door and chest, which is over there. We'll get to that in a second. From Little Ranger, they're both gonna be $1.49, and you'll see right here, it's got the sun and the moon, it's got some wood kind of poking through. Don't let that fool you though, it is a sheet metal door. Now me personally, not really my cup of tea, but for those looking for kind of a medieval kind of vibe, it's probably something that you would like quite a bit. They're pretty nicely made, I do have to say. Next up, from the Peacekeeper set from Bad Trip, we've got the Peacekeeper Bag. It's gonna run you your usual deployable price of $1.49. It's a happy little bag. It's got the Peacemaker written on it, some peace signs, some happy faces, and a little bit of duct tape holding it together. It looks like it has maybe had quite a few different runs in the world. Next up, probably one of my favorite deployables ever is the Rust Island car rug. So if you grew up in a certain time period, you had this car rug. You either had a plastic or a rug mat, kind of like cloth fabric version of it, which of course is what this is made after. Except if you very carefully take a look at it and realize it isn't the same mat. It actually has a bunch of little Rust monuments. There's a little 2x2 with a triangle. You got some high externals in the corner, airfield. You've got the Oxum station, launch site, the dome. You've got the compound, and then you've also got power plant, and there's a couple of 1x1s there in between as well. This is totally awesome, and therefore it is $5, one of the more expensive prices you could ever see for a deployable. This one's definitely gonna be worth something later, so definitely pick it up. Plus, how can you not? It's a childhood throwback kind of thing. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the weapons, and we're starting out with this awesome crossbow called the Heart Shot, made by M-Demon, who we haven't seen any skins from for a little bit, so I'm actually pretty happy to see an awesome skin from them. Take a look at it, you got a little Cupid on it, it's got a little fancy, and it's pink and white, and it's just really cool. It looks awesome, how can you not like it? $1.99, the usual weapon or tool price. Next up, we've got a new Python from Mad, and it is this one right here, the Nitro Junkie Python. $1.99. Now, it does have very similar colors to some of the other Pythons out there, but the design itself is very different. So, in one way, it is a little bit like, same colors, but it is unique enough to where I think it merited still being added into the game. It'll run you $1.99, as most weapon skins will. Aiming down the sights, you've got a couple of interesting colors, but nothing too crazy. But I do love the fact that when you load the bullets, that's got like a little turquoise color, and it's just nice. So there's some details to it, which I think make it a pretty decent skin. Next up, we've got a new double barrel skin from Aqua Liquid, and it's got a little mouth at the front of it, which is kind of cool. And it's kind of got like this caution tape, leopard kind of print thing going on to it. It's pretty decent looking. It's nothing too super special, but it has its own little pep to it. When you aim down the sight here, you'll notice there's a little bit of color, but nothing too much going on with it. But definitely a neat little double barrel. I love the face on it, that's a good addition. Or at least the teeth, I guess it doesn't really have any eyes, but it's mean, it's ready to bite and knock some people down. Next up from Estivos, we've got this awesome looking Pathogenesis Smg. It's been a little while since we've seen some SMG skins, so it's really nice to see one. Now, it does have a similar look to the graffiti one, but the color scheme is a little bit different. There's more red than there is black, and some more silvers going on with it. It's definitely a cool little SMG. As you can see, it is missing the stock. When you aim down the sights, you've got a nice little gear standing back at you, and yeah, altogether, it's just a really nice looking little SMG. This one will run you $1.99, as typical weapon skins will. Next up, we got the AK we showed off from Mara. This is the Midnight Dream. It'll run you $1.99, which is actually surprisingly cheap for, yes, a glowing skin. If you didn't see this in my video, this AK is absolutely amazing. Look at that. It's got this starry night sky, and even the face on this side glows. It is just, it's really well done. I love this thing a lot. It's totally worth picking up. $1.99. This thing is a steal, honestly. It really is. Just look at this. It is a very unique and awesome AK. Alright guys, and lastly, we've got a new LR skin. Now that LRs are actually purchasable in-game at the Bandit Town for scrap, well, we've got a new skin. Now, this is one I actually recommended a long time ago. I think it was in my first skin recommendations video, I think. But yeah, it's the Fury X Red from Krav, and it is awesome. I love it. It looks great. I picked this one up myself this week along with that awesome AK we just looked at. When you aim down the sight, you've got a skull looking back at you. It's got lots of detail, and it's just a really neat looking LR. I'm hoping that we'll soon see maybe the tempered LR as well. That one has sat around for a while, and I would really love to see a tempered LR skin since we have a polymer, and most things have a tempered and polymer version, so that would be sick. This guy will run you $1.99 as usual, and that does it for our skins. So sound off down in the comment section below, guys, how you feel about these 12 new skins are in the game now today. And let me know which ones you picked up. As always, I hope this guide, or this preview I should say, helped you in your guidance towards which skins you're picking up. And we will see you next week for our what skins should be added. Hopefully Monday, Tuesday. That seems to be when I've been aiming for them lately. Most likely Monday. And Thursday, of course, for whatever skins do make it in the game. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.